Hello, everybody. My name is Katerina, or Kate in short. I'm director of International Department of Moscow Next Generation Clinic. I'm very glad to meet you all today. And to start, I would like to share some ideas first. So the dream of every family couple to have a child sometimes crashes against a problem called infertility. But this is not a doom, because our programs of treatment of various types of infertility, the competent selection, ongoing monitoring and consulting help most of our patients. So sometimes the problem of infertility is solved just by administering hormonal drugs. And in this case, there is no need to use the complex and costly methods of assisted reproductive technologies. And our doctors never prescribe procedures not needed by the patient, but they are armed with the whole arsenal of techniques from the basics to the most complex. So, So, who are we? Moscow Next Generation Clinic is an IVF and fertility treatment center in Moscow, so the very capital city of the Russian Federation. Being one of the leading IVF centers in Moscow, we provide all services in the field of reproductive medicine. We carry out treatment of female and male infertility, genetics, and andrology. And we operate in accordance with the standards of the American Society for Reproductive Medicine and the European Society for Human Reproduction. Embracing the future, we use advanced technologies and the experience of our highly qualified specialists to help our patients to find the long-awaited happiness of motherhood. Now I'd like to stop at some main directions, key directions of our clinic. The first one is assisted reproductive technologies. So as I told you before that we provide different kinds of IVF treatment, as well as reduced ovarian reserve programs, postponed maternity and fertility preservation programs. The next is andrology. I will give you some more detailed information a bit later. I have some slides about it. Genetics and also obstetrics and gynecology. So what about advantages of our clinic? The first, again, that we provide different IVF and infertility treatment programs. The most important and the largest advantages of our clinic is that we have the largest bank of donor biomaterial in Russia. We provide donor oocytes, donor eggs, donor sperm, and donor embryos. We also have personally owned genetic laboratory where we provide a full range of genetic researches. We have a high-tech embryological lab and ultra-modern system of air purification and ventilation, special parameters of clear zones in embryological and genetic lab. We also have the only sequencer machine in the Northwest region that performs international conferences while bringing new trends in global and domestic fertility science and issuing publications and scientific articles. So here is the Here is the pictures of some of our specialists who you can meet if you come to our clinic. So what about the IVF programs and infertility treatment in our clinic? As I told you before that we provide different kinds of IVF treatments, like IVF program with own biological materials, with own eggs and own sperm, different donation programs, donor eggs or donor sperm, and even donor embryo. Also postponed maternity programs, IVF program, IVM programs, and IUI programs. So the next part of our clinic, the next department of our clinic is andrology. So the main purpose of andrological department in our clinic is to provide high quality medical service to treat any andrological and urological disease, including the diagnostics of male infertility. So the doctor will recommend the most effective and most suitable method of treatment. We provide conservative treatment and also the surgical ones. So about genetics, we have personally owned genetic laboratory in our clinic. It is called Next Generation Clinic Research Lab. And thus we provide a wide range of genetic research. So the first, what we do is PGT-A, like pre-implantation genetic testing for 23 chromosome pairs. The next one is PGT-M. So we use this method to detect genetic defects of embryos. Next one is karyotyping. We do the chromosome testing of the future parents. Then we also screen hereditary diseases and do the non-invasive prenatal test. So the main numbers regarding the PGT, regarding the pre-implantation genetic testing, I would like to say that more than 95% of all the IVF programs that are carried out in our clinic are carried using PGT. And thus we can increase the success rate of IVF program. So using PGT before embryo transfer will help to achieve a successful pregnancy rate up to 60 or 70% and more. And once again, we screen 23 chromosome pairs, and the screening accuracy percentage is 96 or 97. Here you can see a table of success rate. The numbers are the average numbers related to 4,000 cycles per year. As you can see, the younger you are, the more, so the numbers of success rate is higher, yeah? And it depends on what exact IVF program you choose, then the numbers of success rates, so you can see. And the next topic that I would like to stop is the donor cryobank. Previously, I was talking about that our clinic has the largest cryobank in Russia. It is really the truth, because we have more than 450 oocyte donors, and you can choose to use fresh eggs, donor eggs, or to use frozen eggs. Then we have more than 150 sperm donors and more than 100 donor embryos. So all our donors obtain a full medical examination and have a genetic passport. So we ask them to pass test for monosomic genetic diseases. And that's why we can be sure that the donor biological material that we provide to our patients, we can guarantee the quality of this material. How to choose the donor in our clinic? You can do it through an online catalog. You can find it on our website. It is absolutely free, and you can do it at any time that you like. There is no any registration or any complex steps just to enter this catalog. And to choose a suitable donor is a very easy task, because you can choose it according to more than 70 options, such as the first is the information about the donor's family, information about the donor's children, the donor's education, the donor's professional skills, hobby, some personal information like the favorite color, the favorite movie, favorite season, and a lot of information. Then you can see the nationality of the donor, height, weight, the color of her or his eyes, hair. You can also get the genetic passport of this donor, and you can be sure that the donor is genetically clean. You can also get the medical examination of the donor that he or she passed before. You can also get the pictures of the donor, the childhood pictures and the adult pictures of the donor. Also, we ask our donors to write a short essay just for our patients to see the donor's handwriting. And also, you can listen to the voice of the donor, because we also ask them to track a small audio, like a short audio. It could be a presentation of yourself, yeah, or it could be a short poem. I don't know, like this. Here is the example of donor profiles. So what profile you can get? It is just an example, a short example. The donor profile, it consists of 3, 4, or 5 pages, and it contains of a huge information about the donor. As you can see here, so here are the pictures of the donor, the adult pictures, and the pictures of her childhood. Some information of main biometrics, like, for example, nationality, hair color, dominant hair, breast size, maternity status, type of appearance, and so many of them. Then the issue of medical information, like blood type, Rh factor, contact lenses, yes or no, teeth condition, any allergy. Then information about her family, relatives, like mother, father, grandparents, sister, brother. Then all other pages, they contain some personal information that I was talking, like hobby, favorite colors, her occupation, the information about the donor's children, and a lot of information. So, and thus it's really very easy to choose the donor using our online catalog. So thank you for your time. Thank you for this experience, just to share a brief information, a brief introduction to our clinic. If you have any questions, you can ask them. I'm ready to answer them, or you can scan the QR code and get my contact details, and we can contact a bit later, just if you have any questions. And one more thing, the final one. And tomorrow, one of our doctors, one of our fertility specialists, he will represent one topic, just how to improve the success rate in IVF programs. So thank you very much. Thank you once again, and wish you a good day. Yes?